Hey guys, Shabbat Shalom, Gabe here. It was the year 2001. I think I was in the 10th or 11th grade, and I snuck out to the front to raise the flag in front of my high school. And when I left, the teacher had Fox News playing on a TV in the classroom. I didn't think anything of it. When I hung the flag, the American flag, up in the front of the high school, and I came back in to the classroom, I looked up at the TV, and the room turned silent. The classroom was completely silent, and all eyes were on the TV. It was playing Fox News, I think it was, and there was one of the Twin Towers was burning, and someone had flown an airplane into it. And it was a few minutes later that, as the class came to a halt and we realized that something was seriously wrong, I watched real-time and live television the second plane hitting the second tower. And ever since then, life has been radically different. That one event, just a handful of religious fanatics, radically changed our culture and our life as we know it in the United States of America. And I can't remember the exact number, something like 3,000 people died in those two towers as they collapsed. And as the people were attempting to escape from that tower and they could not flee in time, they perished. And it was such a tragic, tragic day. And I'm standing here at the place back here behind me are the two pools which mark the spot where the Twin Towers once stood. And so it's invoking a lot of emotions that I felt that day watching the news, and just the anger that surged through me. And I remember that day how it changed our eternal outlook in American culture. And a lot of people would flood the churches or really turn to God, and there was almost like a sense of revival in the United States of America after that day. And we put our trust once again back in the God and creator of the universe. But that one day radically changed everything. And those two towers fell, and it was more than just two towers. It was they were symbols of economic success and symbols of prosperity and symbols of the American dream. And when they fell, it was a kick in the American gut, basically. These fanatics dealt us a blow that said that no, despite how well your economy is doing and flourishing, it still is very, very fragile. And so Proverbs 18:10 says that the name of the Lord, the name of Hashem, the name of God, is a strong tower. In Hebrew, it's a Migdal Oz, a strong tower. And the righteous don't run from it, and rather they run to it, because it's an eternal tower, and it's a strong tower that will withstand any desperation, any religious fanaticism, any legalism. It will withstand your shame and your guilt. It will withstand your sin and your repeated attempts to earn your own salvation. His name is a strong tower, and I trust that you will run to it continually, because he is full of mercy and full of grace. And so as I stand here at the ground zero, as we call it, of the Twin Towers, the World Trade Center, there's stark contrast, because behind me here is what was erected in its place. Right next door, one block over, is the One World Trade Center, which is a symbol of our resilience, a symbol of our elasticity and our determination to do it on our own. So I want to ask you today, I want to challenge you today as you begin your Shabbat service. What kind of towers are you building in your life that are apart from the name of the Creator, that are apart from His goodness and His providence in your life? What kind of tower are you trusting in and putting all your faith in, apart from who He is and the Migdal Oz that He is for you? So I encourage you today, as you study His Word, as you worship Him today, put your faith and your trust in the Migdal Oz. He is eternal. He is never changing, and He loves you very much. All right, guys, I miss you. I'm a long ways from Dothan, Alabama today. I get on a flight tonight for Tel Aviv. This is a long ways from Alabama, believe me. See you guys. Shabbat Shalom.